I'm with it. I'm hip.
I am not trying to seduce you.
When I dance, they call me Macarena, and the boys they say que soy buena. They all want me, they can't have me.
Welcome, Bones, Thug, and Harmony, to Geek Salad episode 264, something Macarena. I'm Andy.
I'm not Harmony because I'm definitely not Thug, so I'm Mike.
I'm Joe.
I'm Catherine.
And tonight it is our annual look back, 30 years back, at the music of the 1990s. This year, obviously, if you're doing your math correctly, but our American school system has failed us from time to time. If you need that reminder, it is the year 1996 that we are discussing. A good God.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We have, and if you were new to Geek Salad, first of all, welcome.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for joining us, yeah. So every year, we here at Geek Salad like to do a year retrospecticus about 30 years of music. Now, here's the thing. With this is that what's the word I am looking for here?
Bullshit.
There's a lot of bullshit. We actually are going to spend a lot of time talking about stuff, but we might not put an audio drop in there for the simple reason that sometimes we just don't have a lot to talk about, and those audio drops take a lot to have to do sometimes.
And let's face it, there was a dearth of good music in 1996.
I kind of want to agree with you, but at the same time, I didn't quite struggle.
Oh, I didn't struggle finding
to find music, but I
that
feel
I
like
liked.
I liked. But yeah, so the reason why I brought up the fact that if you are going to listen to the pro version of this and you're not on our live feed right now, we always start with the number one songs and we start with the singles. So you might not hear a drop on the pro version, not the live version, mainly because I have nothing good to say about it, and I don't want to take the precious minutes it takes for me to drop a song into this feed. So yeah, so now you've been given your instructions, and as always, this is a two-part episode, our side one and our side two. So side one, we are talking the Billboard Hot 100 number ones and some select singles that did not hit, as well as a word from Catherine's husband, Joe, who's going to give us the hip-hop breakdown for 1996, which is actually fitting because tonight I am drinking a glass of Cali Red from 19 Crimes, and it has Snoop on the label. This was gifted to us, so I did not actually go out to a liquor store and buy this wine. We mainly put a couple of glugs in for the beef stew we made over the weekend, and now I got to finish it.
Now you got to drink it, Andy.
And Andy,
You can't let it go to waste.
that your professionalism is second to none.
Hey, I try.
That's right.
I fucking try. So anyway, let's do this. Let's get on to the number one Billboard singles. Longtime listeners of the show know that this is pretty much the low point of our music episode because I just don't care. I only do this because I can be a snarky asshole, and we all can.
Oh yeah,
Because that's important.
right.
That's what we do.
And also, if you guys look at if you're on our timeline right now, and you look at, there were very few songs that actually hit number one, comparatively speaking, because we are going to start with 11 11 weeks at number 1. One Sweet Day by Mariah Carey and Boys Dos Men.
Boys to Men. This was like
Boys
their
to-
last. This was like their last hurrah.
1996 was like the year where they were just like, we need to find some storage space for our stuff.
Yeah.
I think it finally occurred to me this year why I do not care for Mariah Carey. And I think it's because there is zilch original about her. One of her biggest songs was lifted a bass line from a Tom Tom Club song that appeared in the movie Stop Making Sense. She's just like, she's very much a product of Columbia Records.
Yes.
There's really nothing, there's no there. You know, yes, fine, she's got a good voice. I will concede to that, but 11 freaking weeks, though.
It's very shallow. She's super, her music's superficial.
It is. It is very superficial.
And
But yeah,
my tinnitus is
11
bad
weeks.
enough. I don't need to hear her.
But 11,
That's
whoa.
insane. That is insane. How long that is months. Months.
But yeah, you looking and no spoilers, but looking over the list, it's like, how are these songs just stay on the Billboard for that long?
I truly don't know. I know it's a combination of radio play and SoundScan for singles, which people don't buy singles. So this is primarily radio play at this point.
Yeah.
But all right, let's move on to, well, the start of the apocalypse. 6 weeks at number 1, Celine Dion with Because You Loved Me.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, all right, So funny story. Like Celine Dion been kicking around Canada forever before she got like worldwide fame. And obviously next year we're going to talk about that goddamn song. But in 96, it was like this was the opening of the floodgates. But in 99, or actually 98, 99, I was in Montreal and we went to this this restaurant called Nichols that apparently pre-fame and pre-nose job, Celine Dion was like their corporate spokesperson. And it was all over the place, like all of the signs, and they left it up because this was post-Titanic. So it just, again, it's, I don't know what to say other than her performance at the Olympics last year was reasonably impressive considering she had been out due to health issues for, I think, 10 years.
Kurt. Yeah, and then she made Glitter, and then all was forgiven. I don't know about that, Kurt.
Yeah, well, you're going back to Mariah Carey. Oh, that's back. Oh, my God, if we can last that long. Oh, we're going to get to crazy Mariah at some point. But, yeah. All right. God, won't she just go away? 2 weeks at number 1, Always Be My Baby by Mariah Carey.
Yeah,
I've seen...
listen to the pop.
Yeah, I have seen roaches less persistent.
Yeah, just ask Nick Cannon.
Oh my God, who the fuck is Nick Cannon? All right, so anyway, next, 8 weeks at number 1, The Crossroads by Bone Thugs and Harmony. I was 3 weeks. I was like 3 weeks ago old when I realized that Bone Thugs and Harmony wasn't it wasn't Bone, Thugs, and Harmony. I did not realize that Bone Thugs is a name.
You mean proper grammar?
Caucasian.
Your white is showing, Andy.
Oh my God, I can't hide it. Yeah, seriously. Again, I don't even remember this song. I'm sure people loved it because 2 months at number 1, but
I didn't listen to a lot of mainstream radio at the time, so
Nope.
I did, but I was listening to the right channels. I was listening to what I liked back when they had channels I liked, and this is when I was. this is when I was living in Virginia too. So I had like the one channel that either wasn't like top 40 pop and hip hop or country. I found the one channel.
Well, 96 was kind of a weird year in my life because it was my super senior year in college. So I was focused on trying to finish out my degree.
Yep.
And I was also married at the time.
Mm-hmm.
So there was a lot going on in my life.
Yeah, same, because this was the year.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, this was the year. So
we know.
Yep. All right. Well, let's move on then to the next song. Only 2 weeks at number 1. How Do You Want It? California Love. Tupac featuring KC and JoJo featuring Dr. Dre and Roger Troutman.
That's a lot of cameos.
An artist list so long, the actual 2 weeks got bumped to the next line. I think I know California Love.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I've seen you've seen the commercial. You've seen the video. If you've seen the video, you know the song.
All right. Yeah.
It's in Joe covers it in his hip hop corner.
Yes, he does. So that's where you'll get the drop. And by the way, Catherine, were you responsible for the drops, or did Joe do those? Because they were great.
I do the drops.
Oh, wonderful! All right, wonderful. Well, folks on the
Joe consulted with me on like what to snip because I wasn't familiar with a lot of them, but California Love I knew.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, and on the pro feed, you will hear Joe's hip hop breakdown in just a little bit. What's that, Mike?
This came out a couple minutes ago. I just missed it. But Swordsman 111982 says Crossroads is insanely catchy even today. Ah,
okay. Then maybe I'll have to listen to that. Maybe that will actually get a drop. Maybe.
Hey, Kevin.
Maybe.
Oh, that's Kevin.
I believe so. Yes, that looks like. That looks like his name, and that looks like his cat.
Okay. Cool. Awesome. Well, thank you, Kevin, for joining us. All right, moving on. Oh, man, Tony got the raw deal here. 1 week at number 1. Tony Braxton, You're Making Me High. Let it flow.
Yeah, she got robbed. 1 week. Come on.
1 week. I mean, I'm not the biggest Tony Braxton fan, but I still kind of feel like I appreciate her talent. And 1 week, amidst like 11 weeks of a Mariah Carey song and 6 weeks of a Celine Dion song.
And honestly, Toni Braxton's way more talented than Mariah Carey.
Yeah, exactly. But don't even get me started, because guess what takes up the largesse of 1996?
I remember this. You couldn't escape this song if you tried.
14 weeks at number 1, Macarena, Bayside Boys mix from Los Del Rio.
With me, and if you're good, I'll take you home with me.
Dala tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, que tu cuerpo es para dar la alegría y cosa buena. Dala tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, Macarena. Dala tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, que tu cuerpo es para dar la alegría y cosa buena. Dala tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, Macarena.
Motherfucker. I am old enough to have attended work functions where they put this on and everyone's got to dance to it. I'm like,
no.
And
and they still, you go to a Gen Z boomer wedding nowadays, you're going to hear it at least once.
Oh my God. It's awful.
I did the Macarena at Fenway when we went to see the Savannah Bananas last summer.
That's funny.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Yeah, we're being led by their cheerleading squad. Oh yeah.
Nice. Oh, by the way, Kevin also mentions, yes, that's me and my cat in her hot dog costume. Lovely.
Yeah.
Even me in the depths of my country music, I did hear the Macarena a couple times, but I mainly kept myself away from it. I was mostly pure.
I was at every holiday season, to kick off the holiday season, Suncoast, taking a drink.
Suncoast story time. Please don't.
Kevin said that they played the Macarena at his daughter's kindergarten dance.
Oh man,
And whoever just swished, never do that on mic again.
I'm sorry. That was me. I'm
That
taking my
wasn't me.
no, that was me because I'm talking to Suncoast here. So anyway, Suncoast had their holiday kickoff in Atlantic City every year. So we went, they had this big thing and they put us up at a hotel / casino, and we do a whole thing, and it's like you listen to vendors and during the day they show you a movie, and then they have like a party and all that. And this came on, and the song must have been in heavy rotation for at least a month and a half by this point, and I was too cool for school. I had never heard it. It was like my Whamageddon, and then everyone's doing the dance, and I'm like, how does everybody know this? Is this the Borg? What is going on here?
You know what's so funny about it, especially if you watch the video, is like the artist, the group Los Del Rio. It's just like these two middle-aged Spanish guys, and if you watch the videos, they can't even dance to their own song.
No.
It's like, what? How is this the most popular?
One of the guys in the video is like doing a matador step. It's like, oh, what?
What? I found it funny because I come from being Puerto Rican. I come from a world of salsa where even the old salsa guys can move. These two are just doing like the white boy shuffle. I'm like, come on, guys, give it some effort, will you?
All right, Joe. So as our resident Latino,
yeah.
What where are Los Del Rio from? This isn't Mexican, is it?
No, they're from Spain.
This Spain. Okay.
Spain proper.
España. Okay, great.
España, yeah.
España with the tapas.
Yes.
Only if you're Castilian.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, oh my God, this fucking song. And it infected everything. But yeah, Kevin said that they were dancing to his daughter's kindergarten dance. I remember, like, when we were doing Christmas Story about 6 years ago, there was a vocal exercise that the music director had the kids doing, and all the kids were doing their thing, but they were doing the Macarena dance to it. Oh man, it was inescapable. 14
weeks. Jesus Christ.
We have pissed our year away.
Well, we were
pissed it away.
We were all, like being grungy and listening to that kind of stuff. Well, some of us were all that. And then but this was during my bus driving years, and I was one time like running field trips, bringing pledges up to the sororities. So I'm bringing like all the girls, all the pledges, and their matching, acid wash jeans and white T-shirts up to the sorority where everybody's wearing their color coordinated short sleeve sweaters and floral print skirts. I was like, oh my God. And I'm wearing my black leather biker jacket, driving the bus. I'm like, I'm in hell. I am in clone hell, but I bet they all knew the Macarena.
I bet you they did.
Oh man! All right. Well, I need to kind of get that stink off of me. Let's move on. 4 weeks at number 1, and a song I just learned is M from Verbal Diorama's favorite song.
Really?
Oh.
She had mentioned it on on one of her most recent podcasts. Yeah, No Diggity by Blackstreet featuring Dr. Dre.
Damn.
Yeah. She had mentioned. I'm like, oh, that's funny that we're mentioning that. So
I am shocked that an English country girl would have this as her favorite song.
She's the right age for. That's the thing, that she is the right age for this because
that's true.
But yeah, I have no memory of it. But M, maybe I'll drop this one for you.
It's going down, fade to Black Street. The homies got at me, collab creations, bump like agony, no doubt. I put it down, never slouch. As long as my credit can vouch, a dog couldn't catch me ass out. Tell me who could stop with Dre making moves, attracting honeys like a magnet, giving them orgasms with my mellow accent. Still moving this flavor with the homies Black Street and Teddy, the original rough shakers.
Shorty getting down, good lord. Baby got 'em open all over town. Strictly bitch, she don't play around. Cover much grounds, got game by the pound. Getting paid is a forte, each and every day. True play away. I can't get her out of my mind. Wow. I think about the girl all the time. Wow, wow. East side to the west side, pushing fat rides, it's no surprise. She got tricks in the stash, stacking up the cash, fast when it comes to the gas.
I'll throw that on there. Maybe I'll familiarize myself.
Friend of the show.
She's a friend of the show. We do everything for our friends of the show, including reviewing bad sequels. Kurt, I know you're out there. So anyway. All right, last one. Oh, and this is how fast we're blowing through this. This side one is going to go super fast. 4 weeks at number one. A little bit of justice for Tony Braxton here with Unbreak My Heart. Say You'll Love Me Again. Oh, my God, this song's infectious.
This song deserved longer because I like this is. I'm not a Tony Braxton fan. I don't know anything about her discography, but I like this song.
Yeah.
Well, let me see how many weeks it actually was number one because it's the last single in the top 100.
This might stretch into 1997, and this is
I'm taking a look.
Song.
Okay, I'm taking a look right now on
Tony
the.
Braxton got a fantastic voice, by the way.
Yeah, like I said, she's more talented than Mariah Carey, I think. Yeah.
Well, a lot of it is too is that she's got like that lower belt than because everybody, nobody likes. Everyone wants to be a soprano.
No.
Not everybody can be the soprano. All right. So it was actually 11 consecutive weeks at number one. The song reached top spot on December 7th and held that position until February 1997.
Nice. And Kurt says that he's always looking in the shadows.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I know you are.
What do you do in the shadows? Keep it to yourself.
All right. Well, after that, I think we need a little break for some hip-hop.
Little palate cleanser.
Yeah, so we are going to, if you are on the live feed right now, you're going to see behind the scenes here of how we do things. But if you're on the pro feed, if you're listening to this after we record, you will be hearing Catherine's husband, Joe, break down hip-hop for 1996.
All right, it's time for the 1996 retrospective, which means I'm here to provide a view into the world of hip-hop. Now, 1996 was not a positive year for hip-hop on the whole, which I'll get into in a little bit. But for a couple of highlights, it's worth pointing out that there was the Don't Be a Mess to South Central While Drinking the Juice in the Hood soundtrack, which has some great tracks on it. Jodeci's is a favorite of mine.
Oh, it's 10 in the morning. Baby, I'm a youngin'. Didn't get no sleep last night. About your love is so tight.
Ghetto Boys got back together. Love the Ghetto Boys. World is a Ghetto is a great track.
What we do to get by.
Let's take a journey to the other side, where many people learn to live with their handicaps while the others die. Where motherfuckers had no money spots, and if they did, then they ass went insane when all the money stopped.
Again, not a chart topper, but definitely worth looking into. DJ Cool's Let Me Clear My Throat came out that year, which is something that anybody who has ever attended any school dance ever should be familiar with. You know that song.
I hope you don't mind. Let me clear my throat. From your dedication, going out to everybody across the nation. And it goes something like this.
Snoop Dogg's Dogfather came out with Santa Coming to the Ghetto, which is just a really fun tune. I didn't peg Snoop Dogg for a guy who put out a Christmas album, but hey, I'm here for it, and it's really top-notch. I recommend it very highly. Now, the reason why 1996 was momentous was it was the year that Tupac died, and he ended up putting out 2 albums, one under his own name, as well as one under Machiavelli. Under his own name, with Dr. Dre and Roger Troutman, he put out California Love, which is just a supreme party song. California Of course, the events that unfolded after that led to his unfortunate demise, and if you want to look into that a little closer, the Diddy documentary has a lot to say on the topic. After he unfortunately passed away, an album was released with him as Machiavelli. The album was Don Killuminati. The single was Hail Mary, and that is a much darker tone, carrying a lot of notes of revenge. Even from beyond the grave, the video was kind of spooky.
Hail Mary, put this one quick seed. What do we have here now? Do you wanna ride or die? La da 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 da. Come with me. Hail Mary, put this one quick seed. What do we have here now? Do you wanna ride or die? La da 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 da.
Now I'm going to attempt to end this on a lighter note. LL Cool J did put out the album Mr. Smith that year with the single Doin' It, and it's pretty funny because they stole the beat from My Jamaican Guy from Biggie and Diddy that year, and you can tell because they're chanting Go Brooklyn at the start of the song when LL Cool J reps Queens. I imagine that went over pretty poorly over at Bad Boy Records.
It's our first time together and I'm feeling kinda horny. Conventional methods of making love kinda bore me.
None of this even begins to scratch the surface of 1996, but it was just a couple of things I thought I'd point out. I'll see you next year. Thank you very much.
Santa Claus is coming straight to the ghetto.
Now on the first day of Christmas, my homeboy gave to me a sack of that crazy glue and told me to smoke it up slowly.
And we're back. That was a really interesting list because not only did I forget about some of these songs, but also that I remember hearing about Tupac getting shot and then like lingering for a little bit and then dying.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. And it was funny too, because I didn't really know him much as an artist more so than as an actor and as a, I knew he was a dancer for, the Digital Underground, the group that gave you the Humpty Dance. But yeah, no, I really wasn't familiar with much of his stuff because by that point, I was just like all black and combat boots all the time. But yeah, no, I was. All right, so let's switch over to some of our social media feedback. Now, if you're on the feed, Kurt, and you don't hear something that you brought up, it's because we're going to be talking about it in a little bit. But we did get some actual pretty good feedback from some of our folks here, and I'm going to read that. First off, I'm going to go to our Facebook page. So our friend Brian Sawyer brings up Beck Odelay, which is, I
forgot this came out. That came out this year.
Yep. He did bring up one that Catherine is going to talk about on side 2, which I will kind of leave for later. Belle and Sebastian, If You're Feeling Sinister, and Nick Cave, Murder Ballads. Nick Cave recently minted Oscar nominee. Nick Cave. He did the song for Train Dreams, which is actually a really good movie, and it's on Netflix, so it's not hard to find. All right. David McLean. I turned 24 in 1996, which I am pretty sure is the age where the coolness starts to drain out of you. Dave, you're always going to be cool to me. As such, I'm going to recommend a jazz album, Upadu by LaVey Smith and her Red Hot Skillet Lickers, along with a country song, Johnny Cash's cover of Soundgarden's Rusty Cage. You may use the latter as a way of reminding Mike that there are other country stars besides Garth Brooks. Interesting, Dave.
Wow.
Interesting, Dave. Dave, Mike will attest. Mike, is there any Garth Brooks in your mentions this year?
There is not.
There is not. No. So, all right. Oh, and okay. So then our friend Julie brings up obviously the Spice Girls Wannabe. I thought that was 97. I might be wrong because it might have been released in the UK in 96, but I believe.
Possible.
And then another one. I think this might be 96. The album Sublime by Sublime. I think that might be 96. I'm not 100% sure. Yes, somebody to the interwebs because I got to read off more.
No, it was released in 96. Wannabe.
Oh, it was okay. So It didn't hit the U.S. until 97. And the only reason I remember that is because the Spice Girls were going to perform on SNL the night that Princess Diana died, and that was in 97. Which was also, interestingly enough, when Autumn went to do a 6-month theater study abroad in England, and she showed up the weekend of Diana's funeral. Oh, yeah. It was tough to find anything that was open because everybody was a bank holiday then.
Well, I had some coworkers that went to help our customers, the RAF, when Queen Elizabeth II died.
Oh my!
So, talk about well, this is what we're doing.
All right. Well, Kurt, you're going to hear some mentions here. And we're going to start with Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, Walls, parenthesis, Circus, unparenthesis. Bulls on Parade by Rage Against the Machine. Brain Stew by Green Day. Resist by Rush. Can't be an episode without Kurt mentioning Rush, so excellent. Humans.
Brain Stew is pretty good.
Yeah, it is. It was surprising to me because, like, I remember when we talked about the album last year when it came out, it was like, I don't remember a lot of the songs from here. I think the next album is going to be, like, huge, and that will be next year. Kurt also brings up Humans Being by Van Halen. He brings up Follow You Down by the Gin Blossoms. We will be talking a little bit more about them on side 2. And That Thing You Do by the Oneaters.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, the Wonders. Sorry, but yeah, I will always call them the Oneaters.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, and albums of 1996 on Kurt's list. Now, Kurt, there are going to be some skipping over because we're going to talk about them later. But Kiss Unplugged, maybe just because of Ace Frehley doing 2000 Man. Okay. Thank you, by the way, for not bringing up Psycho Circus. I really appreciate that because I know that came out in 96. What a piece of shit that album was. Evil Empire by Rage Against the Machine, bringing down the... Oh, nope, can't talk about that one because, Mike, sorry, Joe, you're bringing up that one in the next episode. Yep. Sorry. Okay, songs and music from She's the One, Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. Turn the Radio Off, Real Big Fish. Test for Echo, Rush. Best of, Volume 1, Van Halen. Among My Swan, Mazzy Star. Oh, my God. What? I really only know Fade Into You, but my God, what a gorgeous song that is. Alice in Chains, Unplugged. That's a really good album.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
That's a good album.
And then Signify by The Porcupine Tree.
Kurt, no one likes Psycho Circus. You are correct, Kurt. No one likes it.
Exactly. If I'm not mistaken, I believe this was the tour where Peter Criss was like, hey, I think I need more money. And
of course, Gene said no.
And Gene Simmons was like, you don't think you're getting paid? All right, well, you're fired. Then they put the drummer tech out in Peter Criss's makeup. Nobody knows the difference.
Oh, that's gotta hurt.
We're going to have a conversation later in the year about live albums, and I am just gnawing at the bit to throw out my thoughts on Kiss Alive 1.
Oh, God.
Fucking frauds.
Yep.
All right, so here are some other singles that did not chart that I wanted to talk about, and hopefully you guys know some of these. I didn't see anybody else put any on here, so I'm just going to kind of go with my list, and you can feel free to discuss afterwards. But the first one is Bound to the Floor by Local H.
I've learned all my lessons before now. Born to be down. I think you'll get used to it, and you just don't get it. Keep it copacetic, and you learn to accept it. You know you're so pathetic, and you just don't get it. Keep it copacetic, and you learn to accept it. You know you're so pathetic, and you don't.
Oh, when that
Yes.
came up, I was listening to the playlist today.
Yeah.
And I was like bouncing around. I was like, oh, yeah, this
That's
song.
actually, yeah, I like that. This is a good song. I enjoyed it.
And it gave everybody license to know what the word copacetic is and then completely mispronounce it. every
That's the way
adult
that's the way I heard it in the song, God damn it.
No, yeah, it's like, oh, you hear it as copacetic?
Yep.
God damn, we failed as a nation. We really have. But what a great song. It's so simple.
Oh,
but
Kurt,
it's just
Kurt says, dude, I'm going to write a book about live albums.
Oh, Kurt, you might have to join us. We're going to get one of our old co-hosts back for the live album episode too. So, Kurt, I actually wouldn't mind having you talk about that. That might be pretty cool. All right, yeah. Oh my God, Bound to the Floor was that was 1996 alternative radio right there.
Yeah.
You nobody knew what the title was because Bound to the Floor is mentioned in the song, but it's
mentioned repeatedly.
It is a copacetic song.
Yeah.
Because it's mispronounced.
Yes. All right. Popular by Not a Surf.
Oh, yeah. That was another one I was bouncing to.
Yeah. And again, you don't think about it. I made the mistake of buying this album. This is a one-song album. But popular is it toes the line between a novelty song and being like a really good alt-rock song, especially for this time period.
Yeah.
Joe, Mike, any thoughts on this for the playlist?
Not really.
Listening to this today, I was like, I'm hearing all the rage in this one today.
Yeah. I'm actually gonna pull a couple of these out of here too because I didn't really have much to say about them other than yada yada. But Lakini's Juice by Live. One thing you're gonna find about a lot of my picks are a lot of these are the follow-ups to successful things. And I did not put I didn't put Secret Samandi in my album list for Live. So I love Throwing Copper. We talked, Joe, you and I talked at length about Throwing Copper 2 years ago.
Yes, we did.
It is a great album.
Yeah, no, not wrong. It is. It's a very good album.
Secret Samandi is essentially licensed to be okay, guys, you sold
mispronouncing things.
Oh, is it Samadi?
Samdi.
Samdi.
Secret
Oh.
Samdi.
Secret Samdi. Okay, well,
I learned that from Saints Row 2.
Somebody didn't pay attention in French class.
Caucasian.
he took Russian. He took Russian in high school.
That's true, because I wanted to prove to people I could, and I don't remember any of it. But Lakini's Juice is a really good song.
You and the kid that took German. Jesus Christ. Why would you do that to yourself?
I know. Hey, you know what? It wasn't me. It was a Clove Cigarettes. Anyway, Lakini's Juice has got like a really great like guitar riff and bass line. It's not a bad song, but dude, you're following up Throwing Copper. My God.
That's hard.
Yeah. Another song in this list that falls under that is Angels of the Silences by Counting Crows.
Well, I guess you left me with some feathers in my hand. Did it make it any easier to leave me where I stand? I guess there might not be too many who would stand beside you now. Where'd you come from? Where have I gone? Why'd you leave me till I'm only good for waiting for you? All my sins said that I would pay for them if I could come back to you. All my innocence is wasted on. Didn't dream.
How do you follow up August and Everything After?
Yeah. You really don't.
Angels of the Silences is the best. Honestly, it might be my favorite Counting Crows song. But it's on the follow-up album where there's not a lot of great stuff.
Well, that's the thing. Sometimes follow-up albums have a gem or two, but they get lost in everything else.
Yes, exactly. And you're going to see, like, a lot of the stuff on my albums list are follow-ups to stuff. So it's almost like it was a theme that was unintentional. All right. Here is a jam that I didn't realize because I'm an idiot until about a year after I'd heard it that it was actually a Christian song, Flood by Jars of Clay.
But if I can swim after 40 days and my mind is crushed by the crashing waves that be up so high that I cannot fall and be alone. Lift me up when I'm falling. Lift me up, we can die here. Lift me up, I need you to hold me. Lift me up, keep me from drowning again.
Really?
It just was kind of just plugged into music. I wasn't even like really even listening to lyrics, and I'm just oh. Yeah, I mean this.
Yeah, that's how I am.
Yeah, pretty much.
I jam to the music and then eventually figure out the lyrics.
Yeah, this one. I mean, but even still, I mean, this song is a jam. Like I was listening to the playlist driving my daughter to school, and she's like, I don't care if this is a Christian song. This song is awesome. I'm like, yeah, it is, isn't it? So, and that's also for anybody who bought the first Evanescence album and like, oh, that's not a Christian label? Really?
Or, realizing that Creed is a Christian band is like,
how could you not tell that Creed was a Christian band? That dude is doing the cross. He's doing the arms out, arms wide open cross.
I wasn't paying that much attention.
Well,
Yeah,
it's kind of hard to tell if they're a Christian band through all the suck.
Well, there you go. There you go.
Good one, Mike.
Take that, St. Louis. All right. In the Meantime by Space Hog, which is a song I didn't truly appreciate until it was included in the Guardians of the Galaxy 3 soundtrack.
Yes.
When all is well and will is all for all and forever after. But maybe in the meantime, wait and see. Without the all beyond you, where lands are green and skies are blue. When all in all, just like you.
And I will say this, and I'll say this also about the song coming up here. Everyone wants to credit the 80s as being like the a utopia for one-hit wonders. The 80s ain't got nothing on the 90s when it comes to one-hit wonders. And the later we go in the 90s, you're going to see a lot of stuff that's like, oh, what do they do? Nothing else. Dishwalla, they had a song.
Not just one-hit wonders, but like one-album wonders.
Yeah.
Where you have a band who makes a one good album, and then they don't just disappear, but everything else is just a land of suck that they come up with.
Yep. And then they try to push that shit on you on the radio. It's like, no. No. And that also goes for Ready to Go by Republica. Jesus Christ, if you need a song to get you energized.
Isn't that what a workout mix is for?
Yeah.
That is what a workout mix is for, but if you just need a song, especially on the playlist that we have, I did throw this one on the playlist, and this is it is a fantastic song. It really is.
And Kurt says, "Oh man, I love In the Meantime."
Yeah, it's a really good song. And again, I don't think I had a full appreciation for it until I heard it on the Guardians of the Galaxy soundtrack. And I'm like, oh shit, that is a really good song. And it's so layered in like the different places it takes you. It's a great song. And I always confuse it though with the Helmet song from the early 90s, In the Meantime, which is a completely different song. And no one's going to get that reference.
Nope.
So, does anybody else have any other singles that you want to mention real quick that we didn't go over?
Well, I mean, I could bring up my honorable mention right now.
Absolutely, Mike. Go ahead. Do that one.
And my honorable mention is from Neil McCoy. It's a song called The Hillbilly Rap.
The kinfolk said, he said California's a place you ought to be, so they loaded up the truck and they made a Beverly. I said a hip hop, hit it to the hip hop, you don't stop rocking to the bang bang boogie, sit up, jump the boogie to the rhythm of the boogie beat. I said what you hear is not a text, I'm rapping to the beat. I said I am one double about two friends along, and next on the block is my man Hank. Come on Hank, sing that song, check it out on the CAS and the OBA, and the rest is FLY. You see it go by the name of Casanova, for these reasons I tell you why. I said,
okay.
I mean, honestly, the album off that it's from is fine. It's I believe his first album, but it's just a really fun song because he starts with kind of an homage to the Banana Boat song. He does Deo, and then he goes into like two choruses of rapping the Beverly Hillbillies theme song. And then he cuts into like the first few lines, the first maybe couple lines from well, not a couple verses from Rapper's Delight, Sugar Hill Gang.
Okay.
And he actually does the full like high speed rapping, so which is impressive for a country music artist.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah. It's a song that whenever it pops up on country radio, I was just I was in for it because it was just it's just a really fun song, and you can tell he's just having a whole lot of fun with it.
Pretty cool. Yeah, I didn't do a drop for that one, so I will to fit that in there.
All right, I'll see if I can put one together for you.
I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Sure. Cool. Well, I think that might be it for singles then, which actually takes us to the end of side one. This might have been fastest. I mean, other than drops, this is like the fastest we've ever done a singles side. So yeah, brace yourself because side two is going to be even longer because there's a lot of good stuff on there.
So you're saying side two will be a doozy?
Yes, it will.
Day after Groundhog Day.
That was yesterday, Mike.
I know.
Hey, Groundhog Day was yesterday, jerk. All right. So anyway, we are going to take, if you're on the live feed, thank you. Chill out here. We are going to be back in about 3 minutes. We'll come back 8:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we are going to discuss the albums. So let me just wrap up the episode here. Thank you, everyone, for listening. Thank you for giving us your feedback. And if you want to get more Geek Salad, you just listen to the podcast wherever you're listening to it right now. You can also check out our YouTube channel, which if you're on the live feed, you're already on that now, Geek Salad Podcast. Check out our live retro movie reviews. Mike and I do those every week. Month of February is coming up, which we're in already, rather. So we're going to be talking about some Oscar movies, which will be fun. And if you want to follow us on the socials, we are at Geek Salad Podcast on Facebook and at Geek Salad Radio on Blue Sky. And side two will be out in about a week or so. So until next time, I'm Andy.
I'm Mike.
I'm Joe.
I'm Catherine.
Go forth and be nerdful.
Dala tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, que tu cuerpo es para dar la alegría y cosas buenas. Dala tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, Macarena.
Just one song, right? That's right. Wonderful. I gotta go.
That's it. Guy Patterson. That's it, the Wonders. And then you know how like the Beatles, they use an EA as the Beatles? Well, we can use an ONE like the Wonders.
You're talking gibberish.
No, look. The Wonders. Lenny.
Yeah, it looks like the Oneaters.
No, the Wonders.
Got it. Looks like the Oneaters.